The camera angle will definitely change in this video, and I am sorry for that, but my camera just doesn't want to stay on the window. This is gonna be kind of a weird video compared to some of the videos that I've posted recently. I use very loosely because it's been, I think, like 2 months. But I have been very busy recently, but I'm making this video specifically for a good friend of mine who is doing a project. For the life of me, I cannot remember what it's about. I just know that she needed to make this video, so I'm making the video. So for the sake of this is going to be presented in a college classroom, I'm going to try and not curse. I'm aware of the fact that all the people that are watching this are probably adults, way older than me because I am a child, but it's fine. We're all college students. We all suffer. It's great. Also, finals week, right? That's gonna be fun. So today's video is going to be about the We Are Strong community. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, or even who I am, because I realize that my target audience here is people that don't know me. My name is Ren. I am 19 years old. I live in Georgia. I've lived here for about 8-ish years now. And I am a cosplayer. That is what I do. It is my hobby. I wish it was my, full-time job. I would love to do that. And I've been cosplaying I've been cosplaying for a little over a year now. I was kind of into it for a couple years beforehand, but I never actually really fully started getting into it and really trying at it and like spending a lot of my time on it until about a year ago. As with all cosplay accounts, I ended up gaining a lot of followers. Not a lot in the beginning, but through friends of mine and mutuals, I got shout outs, people liked my content, they came to me and whatnot, and I ended up gaining a decent following. Now, right now, I think I'm sitting at somewhere around 4,000 something, I don't know. I just know that I did a 4K giveaway, that's all I know. So, like, to me, and like compared to some of my friends that I have, I don't technically have a lot of followers, even though I'm considered to be one of the big cosplayers. Ironically, the person that told me that just hit 32,000 or 33,000 followers on Instagram. I love you, Mar. I'm sorry. Even though I don't technically have a large following, it is a very impressive following, and those people, all the people that follow me, it's made up of kids who look up to me, people that are older than me, people that are younger than me. Some are cosplayers, some are just casual people, some are artists, It's just a full array of people. I have a plethora of people of all different varieties. Back in about March, I started a group chat called We Are Strong. And what I initially done was I just posted in my story on Instagram. I said, hey, if I've ever helped you through a tough situation, if seeing my content has ever helped you in any way, please message me. I'm making a group chat for We Are Strong. And that's where it started. I had maybe 8 to 9 people in the initial chat. I cannot for the life of me remember how many people are in it now. But it's all made up of really close friends. And we have 2 chats, the We Are Strong chat and the Small Talk chat, which the Small Talk chat is just us getting to know each other. And the We Are Strong chat is for when something has happened, we need help immediately. And that was really all I had going. I needed a place where there was a group of people that I was the connecting factor, and we just became a family over the course of 2 months. And they're still my family to this day. We message each other the weirdest stuff. But that was really all that it was at first. And then it grew. I don't really know how or when, but it expanded and it was beautiful. It ended up becoming a huge community. People that I have never messaged before but follow me will put We Are Strong in their bio. Fan accounts have been made. I made an amino for it, and it's amazing. So I haven't really actually explained what We Are Strong means. So growing up, I won't go into a lot of backstory because it is personal, but growing up, I didn't have the easiest childhood. Things were really difficult. I was not in a good place. I was really lucky to make it out with a little bit of my sanity, and it was a really big learning experience. I had to grow up really fast. I went through it all by myself. Like, I had adults there, and I had my mom, and I had counselors and therapists and the police, but I didn't really have anyone to just make me feel like I wasn't alone. So when I started We Are Strong, it was because I wanted people, I had this big following. I cosplay, and through that, I can gain this massive community. And through doing what I love, I can reach people and let them know that what they're going through, they're not going through it alone. I made the We Are Strong community so that if you see someone who has We Are Strong in their bio, you know that they follow me, they are part of this community, and if you are having a tough time, if you need someone to vent to, if you don't know what to do, you can message that person, you can message me, you can message anyone in the We Are Strong group or community, and they will be there. And that's what you carry. If you put that in your bio, if you present that in your story, if you say, I am part of this, that is what you're doing, you are taking care of each other. Because a lot of the times I see in this world, people don't care for each other. People say, yeah, like, I would totally do this in this situation, or I'd be there for you. People say, I'll be there for you, but they're not there for you when you need them. And it's unfortunate that people get put into situations where they feel like they don't know where to go, they don't know what to do, and they just need someone, even if it's just a random stranger on Instagram, to just be there. And I didn't ever intend for it to get this big, honestly, but it did, and I couldn't be more happy, honestly, to see so many people getting help. People have made stickers, I have fan art that people have made, I've kept all of them. And, you know, people are making clubs at their school for it. And it's beautiful to see that putting that into the world helps, because at least on Instagram, I see a lot of negativity. And it's really hurtful. I've seen people take down their accounts because people just are horrible and will tell them that their cosplays are terrible, that they're an ugly person, and they feel so bad about themselves that they just take it down. And then, you know, I try to make an effort to, if I see that someone's getting harassed or bullied, or if someone's told that their content's not good, you know, I'll message them. Even if they've never heard of me, I'll message them and be like, hey, I looked through your stuff. You're really good. I don't want to lose your content on this, you know, social media platform. You need to keep going. I don't know, it just made me really happy to see how this went. And I know that Christine wanted me to say something about the carrying people's bags. And I promise you, I'm going to try not to cry, but I can't help it because I take every story to heart, every person I remember. Let me explain the bag thing because I'm sure this video is already too long. The carrying a bag thing, it was months ago, and someone had messaged me and said that their friend didn't want to be friends with them anymore because they were transgender. And I was in the middle of making barbecue chicken, like I was totally unprepared for the situation. But I got really mad. Like, I got angry, and I did what I always do when I'm angry. I started a live stream on Instagram. I do way too often. I need to stop that. I started a live stream. I sat my little butt down. Not little. I sat my butt down in front of the TV, set up my phone, and I started a live stream. I got a little upset, and I went into my closet, and I grabbed every bag that I own, which I don't use a lot of bags. People buy them from me and I accumulate them, and I'm like, thanks, and then I shove them in the closet. I grabbed every bag that I own, which I think is about like 10 bags. I plopped down in front of the live stream and, you know, I explained, when you become friends with someone, you accept who they are as a person. You are there for them. If they're your best friend, God forbid, not God forbid, but if they're your best friend, you have an obligation to take some shit. So I got really mad because this person abandoned their friend because they didn't want to accept them as transgender. And that made me really angry. So I grabbed my bag, got a NASA bag here. It's on the other side. Got my NASA bag here. And this is your friend. This is really loud. Let me grab my actual bag that I use daily. This just became a really motivational what's in my bag video. This is my bag. This is what I use daily. It's Harry Potter, don't judge me. And this is your friend. This is your friend. This is them, and everything inside of here is who they are as a person. It's the crap that they've dealt with. And in your bag, you can have some things. I've got aviators, which we'll say is past trauma, right? You've got a face mask, which is your good memories. I don't freaking know. You've got an abusive ex-boyfriend. You've got family drama, which is way too indicative of tangled headphones. This is all your crap. Was that supposed to be in here? I think it is. This is all your crap. You know, this is the crap that you have in your bag. And when someone comes into your life and they become your friend, they're accepting your bag and any of the crap that's inside of it. If someone decides to pull out their gender and tell you, hey, I'm transgender, well, shit, it's still in the bag. It's still the bag that you loved. So why would you abandon a bag just because they're coming out as who they are as a person? And, you know, and then the live stream, the analogies got more crazy and detailed and amazing. Like, you can have different types of bags, different makes, different models, different sizes, different shapes. They can hold different things. They can't handle different things. You know, some are older, some are newer, some are freaking expensive, and some of them were $20 at Hot Topic. You know, all of the years that I was alone at the beginning of my life, up until I was about 7 or 8 years old, I wanted to be famous. I wanted to have that influence on people because I knew that what I thought and what I said and what I felt could make a difference. And I never thought that it would get through cosplay. I honestly didn't. I thought that there was a million one other things that I could have done that would have gotten me to a similar position. And I couldn't be more happy that the hobby that I love doing ended up bringing me exactly what I always wanted, which is to help people that were in my situation, in worse situations, in better situations, and just have them be in a community where they knew that someone was there for them. And this is very, very much so inspired by Markiplier's fandom and Jacksepticeye. And I always loved the idea of just being in a community of people, starting a community of people who are there for each other, who help each other, and don't abandon each other because of their whatever I said this was. You know, it's just, now more than ever, I feel like people need to be there for each other. People need to understand that there's a lot going on, you know, and it's honestly heartbreaking when I was little hearing people, but compared to now, people that I talk to didn't go through things as bad as, you know, they do now. I'm honestly surprised at how many people can sit there and say, I've been through this traumatic event, and someone can say, yeah, me too. And you get over half of the room saying, me too. There's so many problems in this world, and it makes me so freaking bitter, and I just want it to stop. And if I can make, you know, one difference in one person's life, I had a reason to exist. I have a reason to exist. And that's my goal. I made a difference to one person, and that person make a difference to another person. And it just keeps going. And if I can make a difference to 4,000 people, imagine how many differences that makes. That's why I do this. That's why I started the community. That's why I did the, you know, take the bag crap. Because you'd be surprised how one positive comment, one smile in someone's direction can make a difference. And if you don't believe me, I used to be on the other side of that. You know, I was in the situation where just seeing someone look at me made me feel like I existed enough that someone could see me and not right through me. People telling me that I'm, you know, I'm here, I'm valid, I exist. That makes a difference. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, just, yeah. So, I'm probably going to edit a lot of this out to make this shorter because this is already 30 minutes. Woo! I get to edit this. Oh, boy. Anyway, so yeah, that was my explanation of the We Are Strong community and the bag thing. So, there you go. To the class, to anyone who's watching this, to Christine, if you don't get an A on this, I'll be real mad. Real mad. I'm kidding. But I'm watching you. I'm gonna go. I have Chinese to finish. But I will hopefully post new videos sometime soon. I have no idea. Anyway, like I always say at the end of my videos, if you saw anything spooky in the back of my video, you have any comments, questions, concerns, any suggestions for what I should do in my next video, please leave it down below. I do read and reply to every single comment. You guys can also message me on Instagram if you guys have any questions or any of the other things that I said. I'll put it down here, and it's also in the link. I'm gonna link couple other things, some people. I'm gonna shout out Mars independent channel because he is posting on his own channel and not Big Papa Cosplays, so look for that in the description below if any of you guys want to know what Mars' new channel is. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I need food, and my Diet Coke is getting cold wherever it went. It's getting warm. I'm really tired. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, my dudes.